Get out of the poison, Mitha. Get out of the poison! Oh, whatever. I'm gonna get poisoned here. I might just start practicing this fight. Like, I say that. I've like every time I say I'm gonna practice something, just know that it never happens. But like, if I'm gonna practice anything in this game, I should actually practice doing this fight, like, without getting the, or without burning the thing, and just doing it with the poison. The problem is she just heals the entire time, and you have poison on you the entire time, which kind of sucks. So it's essentially a DPS fight at that point. Oh, all right. Back to, we'll go to Majula real quick and level up. We'll go through this hell. Yeah, new game's not so bad for Iron Keep, to be honest. Actually, you know what? Scratch that. We're gonna get some bright bugs. And I guess life gems. Destiny maintenance time? No. Do you guys do maintenance on Wednesdays at 11? Or Thursdays, rather? Not a Wednesday. Do I have another ring? Any ring? Oh my god, I'm an idiot. They do? Oh. I didn't know that. Spencer Sharon. Maybe it's Sharon. 2 R's. I never noticed there were 2 R's in Sharon. Should be up in 2 hours in time for the reset. Well, that's good at least. Oh, this is not so good. This won't kill me, right? I hate this part so much. Oh, he has like 1 HP. He's maybe like 5. Arrow, thank you. He's done 3 attacks and they've all been that. Dude, where's my stamina? Jesus. This weapon feels pretty good, not gonna lie. Alright, I'm leveling here too, because this part's sketchy. Also, maybe I should go grab... I can get +7 now. Give me 18. Okay, I probably need 17, and then I need the rest of these souls for upgrades. Well, I do have more boss souls I can pop to, but it's fine. Yeah, it's actually kind of lame you buy all the infusion stuff from Clo-An, because it's like... That's one of the nice things about, like, DS1, for example. You have to go and find, like, the embers. This game, you just buy them from the same vendor. Like, some you can get a little more, maybe not conveniently, but, like, you can find them, like, without going too far out of the way. But I'd like the I don't know what it's called. Whatever you need for the lightning. Breakstone or something, and there's, like, no convenient place for any of them. Like, there's some in the DLC, and I'm like, I'm not doing the DLC in New Game. So, I'm just gonna buy them from her. I think most of the time, I'm probably just gonna buy them from her. I think that's what I did with the fire ones. Don't roll off, please. Right, I just gotta beat this guy to the doorway. This actually might have, like, the DPS to kill these guys. Like, if I wanted to run through here quickly, but I'm just gonna play it safe. Sometimes this guy just, like, falls off the stairway, but I don't really know how to get it to happen consistently. I'm gonna grab this. I was just paranoid I'm gonna fall into the pit. Because, like, having to go through all this again is just not worth it. I'd rather take, you know, a minute to go get the spawn fire and just be safe. That's how I, like, do a lot of these runs, like, ultimate peach strats for everything. This is not like a speedrun where you just reset if you die. It's, you know, I don't reset anything. It's just, I think it's just better to play safe. You know, in this case. Unless you have, like, so much experience with, like, fights that you don't need it. But even then, you know, even if you have, like a 90-something% success rate on a fight, I think it's, you know, still not a bad idea to, like, play it safer sometimes. When you're not resetting. I have no idea what the hitbox on that Nova is. They're actually decent attacks. What? We're gonna do the Rotten, then we'll do Freya, and we have to drink Lick. Alright, more strength, I guess. 30, so 40 is the soft cap. We can do that, except we can't, because I need... Yeah, we can do this, actually. Let's do, you know what, we'll just, no, we'll do this. I was gonna do another level, but... I don't know how many... Actually, we probably could have. It's fine, though. Yeah, I got, like, 5 boss souls I didn't use. Because we need to get the ring, the cat ring. So I need at least, like, 13.5, but I wasn't sure how many boss souls I had to get that. But we... That's fine. We're good. All is good. I want this ring. Feels like a different game without the cat ring. I keep trying to play this like Elden Ring, like where you have to plunge attack to make yourself like react faster to like whenever you jump off of like a high point. Alright, don't miss. I missed. Ah, pain. Oh my god, we're here. Kind of weird. I traveled back to Majula. You would think it would put me at that bonfire. Other than for like me forgetting to do a couple things though, like this has been a pretty good start to the run. Like I died twice, I think. So far. That's not that bad. Way better than what I'm used to, I think. Maybe it's about the same. I really don't know. Alright, where are we going? We're going this way. And then I think I'm gonna go a little bit to the right this time. Oh my god. Hey, which way? I want to get the bone shard. I just can never remember which way to go. Okay. to the left. Good, good, good. It's another dude who just watches you take this thing out of the chest. Oh no, he actually comes towards you. A little bit of iframes there. Can't remember if you can just go down from here. I think you can just jump down here. Yeah. Totally fine. What was the last run we did in this game? It was the Old Knight Greatsword. That was like 12 hours. So I think if I did 6 today and 6 tomorrow, we could probably finish this run. It's not like we have to do any farming or anything. This feels like it's gonna be quick. This part's already felt like it's been pretty quick. Relatively. Anyway. This way? Oh, it's gonna break my armor. Great. I don't know if I need this, but might as well pick it up. Oh, I do need a branch. I don't know if I need... we already have 2. Or we have 2 now. I don't know if you get the bonus souls effect if your armor's broken. Or if it just like makes your defense bad. I don't know how that works. Ah, almost made it through. Without getting poisoned. Imagine if he took damage from this fire. He just backs up into it and dies. I don't think that hit me. Can I get an arm cut, please? Dude. It's not happening. Never mind. We're good. Give me that. Save that for later. I think you only need the one for gargoyles. Oh, I shall proceed. Should probably get bright bugs, honestly. Oh well. You know what? I might do that instead. And then I guess I'll just pop all these. Oh, I got the bone shard too, I gotta remember. Let me grab that other bright bug and then I'll probably... should repair this stuff, honestly. Because I straight up don't know if I get the bonus souls now or not. If it's broken. Then we'll go to Freya. Or towards Freya. Okay, let's see. So we got 19. I think we're good on faith for now. I'm gonna get it to 40 eventually. I'm just gonna go vigor and ADP, I think, until... Actually, you know what? We'll go a little bit of faith too. This thing is gonna scale better with faith than it is strength in the end. Although I think we're gonna get both to 40. Anyways. I think 40 is the... Actually, I want to say 50 is like the hard cap. 40 is the soft cap. I always get the games confused. 40, I think in Dark Souls 1 and 3 is the hard cap. Or, you know, the soft hard cap, I guess. I don't know how... like, it's I don't know what to call it. I always knew it as, like, the last soft cap is the hard cap, even though technically the hard cap is 99. But I'm just used to calling them the hard cap. Because, like, after that, it's like, it doesn't really do you any good to put any more points there. Like, you gain almost nothing per level. But there are some legitimate hard caps for certain things before 99. I think, like, stamina. Maybe not in this game, but in Dark Souls 1. And maybe 3. And I think Elden Ring 2, actually. The hard cap for stamina is well before 99. So we got what? Najka. One second. Congregation Freya. Gotta find the stupid ring somewhere in these woods. I never remember how I get to this thing. Somehow I do. It's before this. Kind of nice that the entrance to the ruins or whatever is like right next to that chest. Oh, there's a chunk in there too. I always forget this one. I've been forgetting it. I'm gonna grab it now, though. This guy, though. He can break the chest and just turns it into rubbish. That's one thing that annoys me about this game, is like when you break a chest, it turns whatever's in the chest into rubbish, and you lose the item. It's like not a huge problem, but it's just like, why, you know? Why did they have to do that? Did I even level this when I... Okay, I did. 7, yeah. So we can go to probably 8 right now. Not that I'm going to. I'll do it after Freya. We'll just go right to +10. Goodbye, tail. It was like 3 hits. That was very quick. This feels like the best start I've had to a run yet, to be honest. And it's still like twice as fast as a speedrun would be. Probably more than that, honestly. Well, it depends on the speedrun. But like, I don't know, I think the closest thing to this would be like 80% old souls, which I want to say is like 45 minutes. This is going to be like 3 hours, so, you know, a lot longer. But that run is hella optimized, and the damage is just like so much higher than... I should say DPS, anyway. DPS is just way better than what I can dish out. You really, like, it's so hard to compare these to speedrunning. Like, I'd say, in terms of, like, I don't know, they're like bad speedruns, basically. They're not casual playthroughs. And they're pretty much glitchless, too. Although I think DS2 is mainly glitchless. Like, DS1 and DS3 have way more glitches in them. But like, this is like just a speed run, but it's not a good one. That's why I'm hesitant to even call it a speed run, because it's not really. But it's not like you're, I don't know, it's not like a casual playthrough where you're just like chilling, killing enemies, every enemy super slowly. And it's super unoptimized. But kind of fun that way. I would get tired of doing the same run over and over again. Even though a lot of this is still like the same as like other DS2 runs. Like the weapon being different and different upgrade paths, I think is what makes it more interesting for me. I don't know why I'm killing this guy. Freya's not here. I only kill him when Freya spawns here, because he's just annoying to have behind you. Yeah, so for Freya, we'll just go without the torch. I feel like I'm, like, missing a torch pickup somewhere, because I thought I normally have more than... I think I have, like, 4 minutes, almost 5 minutes. Which is probably enough time to do Freya, but I'm gonna save it for NG+, I think. Really? Alright, please tell me the R2 can hit them. Alright, jump attack, maybe? Okay. Jump attack never fails. Except for when it fails to work. Okay. Well, we'll go after this guy. I was watching back the last run I did. Like, if you want to compare this run to speed runs, well, it's hard too, because like what I'm about to say was a fight in NG+, but we did Gang Squad in, like, I think it was like 20 minutes, man. It took 20 minutes to kill Gang Squad on the last run in New Game Plus, which is insane. Like, that is so unbelievably slow. That's how the Gang Squad fights a lot of the time go, to be honest. Oh, hang on. What am I doing? Did I get the... I got the bonfire, right? But, like, the speedrun does it in, like, 30 seconds. It's the time difference is just nuts. But, like, that's 100% a DPS fight. And it's also a new game. So, that's the other difference. But, like, even still. Like, you just bright bug up and just tank everything and pray that you can, like, stagger the dudes. Alright, this is the only place I wish I had the thing for. I might actually use this now. Just so I can get through here. But, like, every fight is slower in this run. Every single one. Except for maybe, like, Dragon Rider. At least in New Game. New Game Plus is slower because I actually fight him. So, it's, like, impossible to compare this to a speedrun. Like, speedrun's gonna win out every time. What I'd like to take from speedrunning, though, is, like, a lot of the running strats. Like, getting through sections where you don't fight anything, because that stuff like that will make this run faster. If only a little bit. Cut a woman's face off, put it on. Jesus Christ, that's hardcore. Maybe that was the part that was cut, maybe. I am kind of curious now what it was cut. I mean, I don't know anything about the game, so I wouldn't know it, even if you told me, but... This is like basically Armored Spider 2.0. Just let me hit you. Should be dead here. 1 or 2, hopefully we'll finish it. Thank you. Poor Duke. I don't know if he respawns or not. Hey, Nier, what's up, man? There was one scene that was cut? Oh, okay. Awake? Awake is good, I guess. Unless it's not good. In which case, that sucks. Sorry to hear. Alright, let's see. Drink Lake, right? Oh, we can level. Waiting for the day I can switch off Graveyard. How long are you stuck on that? 4. EDP, Strength, go Faith. Alright. Drain Lake. So we have like, what, like 8 bosses? 7 bosses left? No, 8. 8 until New Game Plus. Shift changes in 2 months. That is a bit. Are you guaranteed to be off Graveyard then? Or, like, is there no guarantee? And that's, like, the earliest maybe that you can be off. Seniority thing. So it's not guaranteed? It's unfortunate. Sucks too. What is it switch like every 3 months or something? That's kind of rough. Especially like if your schedule just keeps getting like flip-flopped. What a large tower. You have a night shift, but you don't have to work because you have high seniority. Well, that's nice. But you could still be forced in. What if they're like short-staffed or something? This takes so long to open. My god. Okay, please no invasion. I'm gonna try and get this bone shard, but like every time I try and do this, I get invaded. By every time, I mean like half the time. It's happened like on the last 2 runs. Backstab, please? Can I get a backstab? Thank you. Boom. Is he dead? Okay. Not a lot put in for a graveyard. It's a lottery. Yeah, and I mean, it's graveyard, so I feel like less people are likely to even want to do it. Like, some people are night people, but, you know, like, if you just sleep during the day, you know, and that's your schedule, you miss out on, like, so many things in life. Because, like, most people are active during the day and not night. Worked a night job in college, though. That was pretty rough. It was, like, my senior year. I worked a night job, like, from sophomore year to senior year, but, like, senior year it was a promotion within the... It was basically, essentially, campus security, right? So I got a promotion, and it added, like, an extra hour and a half to my shift every night. So I stayed on an hour longer, and, like, I had morning classes the next day. Because I worked almost every night. And I just never went to those classes, because I literally just slept through them. I was too tired. Didn't do well in them. But I was also, you know, a senior at that point, and literally just didn't care. Like, I did fine, it just, you know, not as well as I should have. As you can imagine from not going to class. Like, one was like an upper level math class, and it was one you really needed to go to. I got an email too from my professor about like why I wasn't in class, because it wasn't like it was a big class. It was like a 20-person class. But I could not wake up at like that early in the morning. I wouldn't get to sleep till like around 2, and then the class is at 9, which it doesn't sound that bad. Like, I could do it now, but I just like, it's also just a physically demanding job. You're on your feet all night. Blackout blinds. Yeah, that sounds pretty ideal. Weekends we had to work till like 4 in the morning, and that just like messed my sleep schedule up. Then we go out to eat after in the morning and get breakfast at like a diner. So you didn't get to bed till like 6 in the morning. And then in 2 days I had an 8 a.m. It was just a really bad semester as far as my sleep goes. Or went, I should say. That was the first semester, my senior year. And the second semester, I didn't work nearly as much. But, like, I think out of, like, 110 nights, I probably had maybe, like, 11 nights off. That semester, that first semester. And, like, none of them were weekends. But I was just, like, in the grind set mode. I just wanted to make, like, as much money as I can. And it's not like I was getting paid a lot. It was, you know... I didn't think it was $10 an hour. But, you know, I feel like you're really not going to get much better at a college. This was also back in, like, 2013, so... I'd be, like, criminal now. I'm pretty sure minimum wage in Mass is, like, $12.50. You come over here. I almost didn't kill him. The right spot. And even though it was a rough job, it's still one of, like, my favorite jobs. You just got to talk to so many people. It's literally all I did all night. It sounds weird for the nature of the job. Like, all we really had to do was check emergency exit doors and, I guess, report anything, like, you know, if anyone was, like, dying on campus. But it was still a cool job, even though, you know, it didn't pay a lot. Alright, give me that. Give me these. I'm gonna kill her. Give me this. So we got Looking Glass Knight, Demon of Song, Elstat, Guardian Dragon, Giant Lord, and then the final two, and then we're off to NG+. I really hope the credit skip works too, because it's so annoying having to just wait 10 minutes. But, I mean, the instructions seemed simple enough for it, so hopefully it works. I can't believe it took this long, though, for someone to come out with a mod for it. Oh, I gotta get a... Oh, no, I have a chime. Hang on. I need the attunement slots. That's what I still need. Did I not pick that up? Am I really that stupid? I might be. Did I just open the chest and walk away? Oh my god. Of course, I did it like, you know, the one chest after like the longest elevator in the game. It's like a 30-second elevator. It's so obnoxiously long. So I essentially just wasted a homeward bone, too. What did I just do here? Because this isn't open, and maybe it closes after. I thought it stayed open, though. I must have... I don't know what I did. I have no idea. Oh, I gotta go and get plus 10, if I didn't already. I did not. Keep forgetting that. I definitely want to do it before Amana, because Amana is Amana. Dude, this stupid shield. Dude, trying to strafe it, it's not working. Chill, man. I feel like I never get stored rolls in this game, but that was a stored roll right there. Not like it really had any negative effect, but it was. Still a stored roll. What? I didn't know he could still attack you even after he was dying. 86666. Right, let me see. So we have 2 shards, we got 2 bone dust. Go get those taken care of. I gotta go upgrade this to plus 10. And we'll get through Amana, and Amana's like really the last place that kind of sucks to get through. Everything else is easy after that. But Amana in New Game isn't as bad as it is in NG+, so hopefully it's like fairly quick. It could be done in like another 40 minutes or so, maybe. Depending on it, really Amana's just like the big question mark in the run. At least, you know, of what's remaining in New Game. Oh, did I get the... I didn't get the extra chunks, did I? Damn it. Alright, we gotta go do that. I forgot. I don't know how I keep forgetting the ones in Saldora, but I do. Oh, attunement, attunement. I need this. Probably should have actually just leveled that instead of faith, but it's okay. We got some boss souls. Yeah, it's been I feel like I don't know. There's been like some sloppiness and me like forgetting to do things, but like the bosses have been great so far. But like I keep forgetting things. I forgot to talk to Lisha to get her to the turning thing. I forgot the chunk here. There's been some other stuff, so is what it is. Attunement, give me that. Alright, now we can put Homeward on. Where is it? Chapel Threshold. I could just kill this lizard too, actually. This would be probably faster. If I can hit it. If not, then... yeah, whatever. Lizards in this game suck. Everyone knows it. It's like, yeah, just let me swing over the top of this thing. Yeah, whatever. It's not even the one I was gonna get. I want this. You get 3 chunks here. It's crazy. Okay. So now... where are we going? We're going to Macduff. Okay. See ya. And then... Amana.